Hello, everybody. All right, more Battlefield 6. Basically going to be focusing on season pass completion, and trying to get this done as quick as we can, while simultaneously enjoying the game. Because this is the shooter to play this year. I think the shooter for sure, at least for me. So, there was a free trial until noon GMT on December the 2nd. And yeah, let's get to it. We've got mail. Oh, wow. And double XP in the trial playlist? Damn. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool, but the thing is, our challenges are telling us to play something other than the trial playlist, right? So, sabotage, resupply. Yeah, I gotta do more resupplies. I want to get that one done. And then that's all I can do for the specific California resistance challenges. Interesting. But, you know, that gives progression on that. The rest of them are in week 4 and 5 of the weekly. So yeah, this stuff here. Spot enemies. Capture objectives in escalation. Squad deathmatch. Yeah, resupply squad mates. Oh, that's good. We're nearly on that one. Alright. And I do believe in my loadouts. Did I unlock? Alright. Inflict damage with the KDS or... Ah, here we go. Okay. Oh, wow. I think I'd rather do it with the RPKM. Yeah. I think I'll use that. Because this one... So we're gonna start with sabotage. I'm gonna do the resupplies. But I'm also gonna do the RPKM because that's gonna help progress unlocking the last LMG. And yeah. By the way, just so you know, after this stream, you'll see me most likely on Sunday afternoon. Just to be super clear. Let's get that out of the way right now. I have a somewhat of a schedule, and I need to remember to stick to it. Yeah. But because, like, my game focus at the moment is very much Battlefield, less Ark Raiders until, like, in 9 days we've got something going down in Ark. I believe that's when the Cold Snap update is. And I definitely want to play that. Whoa, I teared up. Oh, is that the damage? Was that
Take
the
what you can
damage?
carry.
I don't know. breaking the things. We must stop them. I'm going after it. Get away from my box. Stay in that area. These are our boxes. Oh, come on. Yeah, no, we're doing very bad.
Take what you can carry.
There was a guy right there. Whoops. Oh my god, this is crazy. It's easiest to play this mode with an engineer. And here this game is getting me like to resupply everybody. Please tell me I'm done soon. Am I done soon? This is where video games get bossy. Complete matches. Oh, am I done? Yeah. Let's see. behind me. Okay. I'm just gonna keep this firing anyway, just in case. Doing the thing. That was quite the headshot. Ah. I'm actually playing the objective. No one else can even get to the box.
Grab what you can.
Wow. Ah. Behind me. Okay. Oh my god. Just walked into that grenade because why not? Why not?
Stay with me! Oh, you are! Let's move!
Yeah, we lose. Okay. What I'm curious about is actually the challenges. Progression and challenges. Alright. Nice. A decent amount of XP. So yeah, we got 3 bonus path programs. What did we complete? We did the resupply. We did... Okay, we got the damage. We just... Revive or resupply squad mates as of day. 17 out of 30. I want to track this. I want to track that. Also, happy Black Friday, everybody. I think I just got an email that gave me a code for Shop2 to reduce something. And considering I have PlayStation Plus renewal soon, it might be worth me looking into that before the day is done. Literally 16 minutes after I start my stream. Something I might need to look at. Oh. More important thing to look at. I got a message. Oh, it's only 5% off. Yeah, well, it's 5% off. I got all my gaming vouchers from Shop2, because basically it's the cheapest place for me to personally get them. People at objectives, right? So get close.
Take what you take, Howdy! I need a medic! Shoot! That's
We're so close.
Take what you can carry.
Come on, we can do this. Okay. Okay. Well, we got most of it. Let me check the weekly. Have I done it? To be honest, it's probably more likely to get the supply bank than me here because we're standing there and doing this. This might be good for the multi-kills we're after. There we go. I might be able to change class now. We'll check my challenges before we queue up for another game. But with progression, we got another 6 pips of the bonus path, I think. Level 60, nice. Alright. Yep. Here we go. Yeah, here we go. Challenges. Yeah, there's the sabotage thing. Cool. People multi-kills. So we might tweak this gun. And let's see. So looking at my challenges, again, nothing in here gives us more progression on the California Resistance. It's all in the week 4 and 5. Spot enemies, capture objectives in escalation, the squad team deathmatch, calibrate beacons during gauntlet, assault, a lot of it is gauntlet. Don't score in a match of break. Alright. Well, we're gonna play as Assault then. Yeah. Play as Assault. But before I do, let me see. Round. Flash hider, yeah. I'm actually thinking a bit more mobility. Hey, all right. I want to see if this has been fixed. Actually, no. Let's do... Let's try that. Oh, I could try at the firing range. Yeah, I could try at the firing range. Oh. They fixed it. It does work. Oh, that's cool. Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, that's great. That's great. Putting that on. Cool. Okay. The variable is working. Oh, there's a 1 to 5. A 1 to 6 variable? Whoa. That's really cool. Okay. The variable's working. Nice. Right. Assault. What do I want my assault loadout to be? So, we're gonna... Assault rifles. 33. What does this need to do? I want to track this. Track. But any assault rifle goes with the cord 36A. Okay, let's get the V30. Yeah. Do this one. Oh, hey, we can have this. That's beautiful. Flash high define. Yeah, we don't have this stuff. Oh, I'm just looking. Hey. What can I mount? Oh, wait, that's the gadget, right? The gadget? Yeah. Let's do that. Why not? Stun. Yeah, we can do a stun. Just gotta be careful not to stun myself. Yeah, okay. And then this. We can leave that for now. Alright. Now, in terms of modes, game modes, sabotage is the only way I'm gonna get. I mean, I am really quite tempted by the free trial playlist. Yeah. We could do that, couldn't we? We could do that. Because the points will level up the pass as well. We could try it. We could try it. Oh, that is so cool how you can still have the underbarrel grenade launchers. That is so cool. Interesting how a shotgun is a gadget, but I think it works. Look at that. Rank 114. See, I'm not in a rush to get to rank 100. I'm really not. And the ticket score is now 1,200. People were feeling like the Conquest games were ending too soon, so they've extended the ticket count. Let's see how it feels. Conquest, of course, being my favorite mode of Battlefield. While we're driving around and I'm in a passenger thing, we'll take this opportunity to... Because yeah, I'm not an engineer, I can't repair this thing. Deal damage with grenades, we can do that. Spawn enemies. Go get kills. Capture objectives. Okay, 15. Feeling like I should track one of those. Let's untrack. So weekly. Let's do the 15. But no, let's... Yeah, we'll track this one. Now I've got an incendiary in my grenade launcher, right? So I just pop that and... trajectory is like on this. First time using a shotgun in Battlefield 6. Hey Dondi, they've added double XP to the free trial playlist. So I'm doing that. And also I'm trying Assault for the first time. And get this as well. They fixed the variable scope. I can actually change between 1x and 4x. There we go. There we go. I think you have to be careful not to input any directional movement to the analog stick for it to work on joypad, which is a bit weird. But hey, at least I got my variable scope working. How are you, sir? Thank you for joining me. We are doing quite well. Like, I know obviously it's an FPS, I die, but I'm actually kind of pleased with how I'm playing right now. Let's have a look at the scoreboard. Yeah, I'm 15th in the team, 2 kills, 3 deaths. Not bad. Not great. Couldn't sleep. Oh man. Well, again, man, I thank you so much for being here. Remember, you don't have to be chatty or whatever. Of course, I love talking to you, but if you feel like you need to lurk, that's totally fine. I'm just glad that you said, hey, and that I know that you're there. It's like, I've got, like, on the viewer count, it says 1, and knowing that it is you is awesome. But that said, go whenever you feel the need to. And remember that I'm always a message away, because obviously we both know we've both been going through a lot lately, but I'm still here for you, man. Doesn't matter what's going on. Like, we Boost Gang be there for one another.
Objectives.
Boost Gang be there. Have you been playing anything lately, by the way? Like, anything you've been enjoying that you want to talk about? Or, like, if not, what was the last thing you really played a bunch of? Just curious what games are in your rotation at the moment. For me, it's very much Battlefield 6, Ark Raiders, and VF. Although I am aware it's been a while since I played VF in particular. Oh man, not being an engineer is weird to me. Because I would so take care of that tank. What I'm doing, Dondi, is I'm trying to complete specific challenges. Specifically the ones with the silver diamonds on the weekly. So week 4 and 5. Because there is a bonus path, like basically a secondary battle pass thing, that was free. But it's very limited time. And a lot of it says, like, play Assault, do things as Assault, blah, 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 blah. And I'm gonna do it, but here's the other thing. I've decided that I'm not very keen on the way these challenges are designed. In the sense that, like, I will do this and, you know, I'm happy to, like, this one time, like, for this, like, debut season, where I knew I was going to play a lot of Battlefield 6 anyway, because it's still very much launch window Battlefield 6. But, do you know what? I was thinking to myself even yesterday, where it's like, video game, don't tell me how I should play this game. Like, I'm actually not a fan of, hey, play as this class. I don't normally play as this class. Like, if it wasn't for this challenge, I wouldn't be doing it. It's kind of my point, right? And then it's like, play these game modes. It's like, but I like Conquest more. And I know I'm in a Conquest match now. But like, before you tuned in, I was playing a bunch of Sabotage, which is not a bad mode. It's nice. It's also 16 players infantry only, so if you want a small scale game mode when you've just got 5 minutes, I think it's a very fun mode. But I don't want to be grinding the mode like game after game after game just to beat specific challenge thing. And so I've decided, unless the way they do the challenges changes, I won't be buying the Battlefield Pro Pass again. Because it's asking me to do things that, if I'm playing Battlefield, I get the most fun out of this mode specifically. Conquest. And yeah, so I'd rather just fire up Conquest. Or like when I've played a bunch of Battlefield and Ramel's joined, Ramel really likes Breakthrough. Breakthrough is also very good. But I find we do better with Breakthrough when we got like a squad of friends with us, like Ramel, right? Because he actually plays the objective. Breakthrough with randos can be a little rough sometimes. But I'm like, yeah, video game, don't tell me what to do. I'm not a fan of that. You got AC Shadows on PS5. Thought you ordered it on your birthday. Oh wow, okay. Enjoy. Remind me, did you actually get Ghost of Yote as well? You did, right? You played and beat Yote, right? Because due to finances, I'm waiting on that game now. I gotta wait. Even the very reason why I upgraded to Switch 2, Metroid Prime 4, I've gotta wait. You played it, yeah. Did you like it? Obviously, like, I know you won't give me spoilers because it's definitely on my to buy and playlist. But one, did you like it? And how would you say it compares to Tsushima? And you can talk like very surface level, like the combat's deeper and better. One of my biggest curiosities is like in terms of like I think that apparently they improved the open world exploration in that they're not going to give you a ton of markers on the map. Like, you discover everything organically, right? And you're encouraged to, like, if you see some smoke on the horizon, you know, which is like maybe it leads to a campfire or a village, you're encouraged to, like, go there yourself and investigate. The game doesn't say, like, hey, follow this marker. Obviously, when you have markers, you can tell the guiding wind. You can still put a pin down and follow it if you want, but I really liked what the devs were talking about in a video where, like, we're not gonna handhold you too much. Is that true? Combat's deeper? Sweet. Yeah, it's definitely a game I want to buy, especially because they did confirm that the Legends co-op mode is coming next year. Obviously, one of my favorite gaming sessions with you ever, and there have been many, but I loved when we played the Legends co-op together on stream. Of course, the VODs are still there and they're on my YouTube channel now. But I would love to do, if there's similar stuff in Legends in Yote, know that I will try and get the game around then. And yeah, we'll just see how things go with that. Because anytime we can get together, I really appreciate it. And obviously, I realize organizing co-op with me is going to be a little bit more difficult because of my care. But I also recognize you and I are here right now, you know, and I am in my free time. So I guess if we were ever going to do co-op, it would be in a situation similar to right now, where on a day of the week where you're less busy and, you know, on a similar time where you've got time to tune into a stream of mine, I suppose that also means it would be the same sort of time slot where if you wanted to join me on something, this would be when we would do it, right? I love that this is counting as grenade kills. Because this is a grenade launcher, it's just one on a vehicle. I'm gonna stay in this tank and try and get this challenge done. But yeah, like, again, just to clarify, I'm not against challenges in a Battlefield game. I really, really like them. But I think the ones that tell you to play a specific mode and a specific class, I'm less of a fan of, because Battlefield's definitely a game where some players just prefer a specific one. And, yeah. You need to try to go out. One step at a time, man. Like, don't like force yourself and stuff. But yeah, I hear you. Listen, I only really plan to be streaming for a few hours, and maybe when I wrap up my stream, like if you want someone to talk to while you're going for a stroll or something, I'm happy to hop in a Discord chat. You take your phone with you. I've done that kind of thing with Yax before. Whenever he's on a jog, I'm happy to chat to you. But only if you'd want, right? Like, when I get my next chair, you know, the one from the NHS, because I've finally, they came out for the wheelchair appointment the other day, and essentially we finally narrowed down exact make and model and everything, and there are very technical, like, independence-related reasons as to why I've gone for the one I have, but it will be here in 6 to 8 weeks. And once it's here, I want to start going out again in my local area too. The reason why I've kind of stopped going out, like pretty much exclusively, is because I know that the battery on this chair will not get me back home again. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, the battery gauge of my wheelchair has how many lights? 3 red, 4 orange, 3 green, right? And just going around the bungalow between the times of, 9 a.m. to 9:30 p.m. So like 12 hours. Within 12 hours of only going between this room and our bathroom and the kitchen. And obviously I spend most of my time in this room just parked, right? But all 3 green lights will be gone by the end of the day. So like 33% of the battery is gone just by driving around the home. So if that's the case, what's it gonna take for the last 66% to go? Hey Destiny! Maybe still about... only if he wants to join. Right? There's no pressure. Like, this isn't a conscription, Destiny. Like, if he wants to do something else, that's fine. However, and you probably won't want him to know this, there is double XP on the playlist that is part of the Battlefield 6 free trial. I repeat, the whole of Battlefield 6, like, well, the multiplayer anyway, is available to try for free, which wouldn't normally be the case. And there is a special free trial playlist on the multiplayer that is giving double XP right now. I think it's because Black Ops 7 also has its first double XP weekend. And so if one shooter does it, what's funny is they both do. Oh, look at all that progression. Look at all that progress. Yeah, we're sticking as Assault until these challenges are done. But I've definitely come to the conclusion that I don't like the game telling me how I should play it. Not a fan. It's a good game, and all classes are fun, but I want to be the one that decides when I play them. I'm Assault now because I feel like I have to be. There are too many incentives with these weekly challenges that are resetting in 3 days. Well, no, that's when week 6 will be available. But yeah, like, I might as well do this because I'll get so much progression from it. But I wish the challenges were class agnostic. There we go. Like, I wish I was getting that same progression playing as any of the classes. Because the thing is, they have open weapon rules now. So any class can use any weapon. So wouldn't it be great if all of the challenges were weapon agnostic? Class agnostic, mode agnostic. And like, you could say like use certain weapons. But, oh god, it's populating it with bots. Because the matchmaker crapped itself. Oh, that's funny. Expect me to get the highest kills that you've ever seen in a Battlefield game. If it's gonna be all bots. At least for the start of the match. Oh, buddy. Thank you both for joining me, by the way. And happy Black Friday to you all. Well, I'll have to see how the monies go, but I'm considering picking up a PlayStation Network voucher before the day is done, because my PlayStation Plus is due to run out soon, and I'll be able to get a slightly bigger price reduction if I buy the voucher to top up my subscription today. I'm gonna downgrade to PS Plus Essential. Because care finances are forcing me to downgrade for a while. But to be fair, like while I did use the PS Plus streaming sometimes, I can live without it for a few months. Like, I genuinely do think PS Plus Premium is cool. And it's cheaper than Game Pass Ultimate for a year by quite a significant margin too. But yeah, I can be without it for a while. This right here is my favorite vehicle in Battlefield 6, by the way. Like if this could be my car, I would, yeah, that'd be cool. I mean, it's a 6-seater. It's got features for clearing out the traffic or creating new routes. You know, look at that. I've just made that house more open plan. It's beautiful. Fishy out of bed. Nice. As am I. As am I. But, yeah. No, to be fair, I didn't chase Matt. I just went live. I figured, like, if he wanted to join, he would just join. He's done it before. Like, it's an open invitation. You're all welcome to. If I've got room in the squad, you're welcome to join and be in it. But I won't chase people. You know, people can make their own way. That is not how you... Oh, no. I've lost my driver's seat. There we go, I got it back. I was trying to reload the gun. Uh-oh. Hey, look at that. We're completing things. This is what we wanted. Oh, nice. We've got somebody repairing me. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Yeah, $32 a month. It is an absolute crime. It's a crime. It's actually insane. And there is, unlike PlayStation, there is no way through the console to pay for 3 months or 12 months at a time and save some money. Like, they only have monthly plans now. I also think that's really bad. Like, I like Xbox as a console. I think it's a good system. I actually think the Series X is the best system they've made so far. But they've just done so much anti-consumer stuff. Like, as soon as Call of Duty, like the Activision buyout went through, that was the moment they got rid of the Game Pass family plans, where like a family of 5 could buy one Game Pass membership. Yes, it was more money per month, but it covered 5 individual Game Pass Xbox accounts. Gone as soon as the Activision Blizzard buyout happened. So now a lot of my families that, you know, my brother has an Xbox account, his 3 kids, and then his wife as well. I'm talking about Cyberjoke. Now they all need individual Game Pass memberships. It's insane. And I recognize Sony doesn't have family memberships as well, which is a shame. I don't think they've ever had them. But the fact that Microsoft used to was something in Microsoft's favor over PlayStation. Like, it was a reason to get Game Pass over PS Plus, and it's just gone. It's just gone. Which is really kind of sad. Cash grab. Yeah, yeah. And here's the thing, all of that money that they're getting, I wouldn't, like, it'd be less of an issue if the cash grab they were doing was being reinvested into Xbox. You know, if Xbox revenue meant more things for Xbox players. No, your studios are getting closed. Your exclusives to look forward to are getting cancelled. And then it's all being funneled into Copilot AI, which is, I think, with the newest November 2025 Xbox update, is now also made its way to the Series S and X. There's a Copilot thing on the Xbox dashboard now, apparently. I don't know the exact details, but yeah, like, nobody wants this stuff. Do they? I just got a triple kill. What the heck? I need to get riled up more often, apparently. Oh, that's a tank. Oh, now I've made it notice us. Oh, mistakes were made. Yeah. Hey, look at the... Oh, see, now we're flying through it, everybody. We're flying through the pass. But I have to be honest, this whole, like, the way these challenges are, it very much feels like the video game is bossing me around, telling me exactly how I should play it. Like, oh, play as Assault, play Sabotage, do that, like, I just want to play Battlefield. But, hey. Off topic. Oh my god, stay safe. And by the way, don't worry about the off topic either. You guys can change the topic as much as you like. As long as it doesn't breach Twitch or YouTube TOS, because of course this Twitch VOD goes to YouTube after the fact. You're all cool. Like, we can talk about other games and you know, or other things. Not a problem in the slightest. Like, just because this is a Battlefield stream, the way that I view my Twitch channel is like a big virtual sofa that's got enough room for everybody. And we're just hanging out. That's all we're doing. We're just hanging out. So the discussion can go anywhere it would if we were all just hanging out in person. This is a Battlefield 6 stream because Battlefield 6 is the game I want to play today on stream. And if there was a different game I wanted to play on the stream today, then you would see it. But my golden rule is always that what I stream on any given day is just quite simply whatever game I feel like playing that day. Yes. Yes, don't eat the yellow snow, folks. Don't do it. Good, I got a lol out of Dundee. That's good. That's good. Hey, this is my best run as a gunner on a tank. You know how that word gunner was in gold? Apparently I've never done better as a gunner than right now. In Battlefield 6. So that's cool. We are probably gonna die because I am not an engineer. I cannot repair this tank. Oh wait, no, we're okay. Hey, we're okay. God damn. I really want to get better at tank gunner seats anyway. You want to know why? Red sec. Me and Alpha had a pretty poor run yesterday. Even when we managed to get a vehicle. And tanks are very strong in the red sec mode. So long as the people using the tank are on point. And obviously, like, Alpha's driving was never in doubt. But yeah, I should have been doing a lot better on the gun. Similar to now. And yeah, so this is good practice for that. This is very good practice. I will read chat in a minute, but I'm just watching this ridgeline. Where did that come from? There you are. No, you ain't firing rockets at us. No. Back, you savages, back. Back. Yeah. That's right. We probably should destroy this so they can't use it. I don't think my bullets were doing anything. That's at this range. You know a dude named Gunnar? No, no, woman named... Oh, wow. Is that, by the way, like, I can't believe I've said, that has to be a joke, right, Destiny? That has to. That has to be a joke. No offense to Sarah if it's not. But I mean, what are the odds? What are the odds? Drive to A! Let's just capture A! Hey, just go in it! Oh, never mind. We were so close. Alright, take two. Is this even working? I don't think it is. I think somebody has to be on the weapon. Oh, it is a joke. Okay, cool. It's a very good joke. Oh, shit. Luckily, that's an anti-air tank, so it can't really destroy us. But the soldiers with the rocket launchers can. Oh, my God. There we go. What a... No. No. Shit. Well, I was doing alright. I'm doing alright. And in terms of the team score, this is alright. Oh, that's brilliant. You know what? I'm loving the discussion, everybody. I'm loving the discussion. Check out this new feature of Battlefield 6 with Season 1. They have weapons that you can't refill the ammo, but you literally have to find them as like weapon pickups. And it's essentially the closest thing to a kill streak in Call of Duty. But yeah, like, you just go and get it. You don't have to get, like, 6 kills in a row. Oh, I lost it. You don't have to get 6 kills in a row or something. You just go get it. It's so easy. Sorry I couldn't demonstrate it to you. But, alright, let's go to an objective. Yeah, those weapons, believe me, they are very good. And they just occasionally respawn as the match progresses in specific areas of the map.
I need a defensive line in that position. Charlie is under attack.
There you go. Oh, I got rockets. Okay. Yeah, this weapon would be the best version. Where are the enemies? Anybody see them? Anybody got a visual? Okay, that was an aircraft getting me. We're on the back.
Objective marked. We need your support in the attack.
Okay, so the front of this thing is here. Sorry, I'm just getting a bit turned around. Literally. We're rolling. Rolling. Oh, oh God, no. Cool. Oh, it's another one of those weapons. Did I go for it? Amazingly, it looks like nobody's going for it. I'm going for it. Right here. What are you? Whoa, wait, what is this? What is this? I need to find an enemy tank stat. What is this? Oh. Hello. What the frick? Oh, buddy, I'm sorry. Okay. Okay. Fun gun. Again, these were new with the Season 1 update. Oh, man. And not insignificant damage to a vehicle. I think he likes it, chat. He's not firing back at me. Uh-oh. I ran out of ammo. Oh man, I should have had my gun on like just regular shooting mode. Gotta go, no worries, Dundee.
The enemy has secured more objectives. Let's rally and counter.
Take care, everybody. And again, to anyone still here watching, lurking, thank you for being here. Appreciate you. I'm having a good time on this. This is definitely better, in my opinion, than Black Ops 7. Although, full disclosure, I did only play the beta. I haven't tried or bought the full game. It's not that I never will, because actually the things that I'm most excited for with Black Ops 7 is actually the zombies mode related content. But with it being like a full price thing, you know, there are loads of other games that I haven't been able to get that I would rather get before Black Ops 7. So, and it's totally fine to skip a game. Like, but yeah, Black Ops 7 is the first Call of Duty game I haven't bought since Infinite Warfare. Whenever Infinite Warfare came out. Oh wait, no, I didn't buy Vanguard. Hang on, yeah, I didn't buy Vanguard, World War II, or Infinite Warfare. And again, just to be clear though, I do like the World War II Call of Duties. In fact, for a long time, I have wanted them to go back to that, and obviously with World War II and Vanguard they did. And I've heard they're good games, I don't know, I just never got around to buying them. And it was at a time where I think my family weren't playing it so much. See, like, Modern Warfare 2019 really changed everything when it added crossplay. That all of a sudden brought the family back together on Call of Duty. Because I'll be honest with you, like, after Modern Warfare 3, like, a lot of them started to fall off. Like, they played Black Ops 2 and Modern Warfare 3 a lot, and then in subsequent years, like, more and more of them just didn't play it as much. And now with Black Ops 7, we're seeing some of them not even really playing it at all. I think a lot of my family are only playing it because it's on Game Pass, and if it wasn't on Game Pass, they wouldn't have bought it this year. At least that's what Alpha told me. Like, if it wasn't on Game Pass, he wouldn't have been playing it. Oh, that was a bot. A bot just helped me get Mastery 22 of this vehicle. This is a player. Absolutely a player. How are we doing on the challenges? More damage with grenade launchers. Oh wow, we actually did a lot. Actually, no, I will obviously get that one done. Let's track this one. Damage with grenade launchers. And look at this, it says all modes. So that's the thing, I want more all modes, all classes, or all weapon related things. I actually need multi-kills, right? So this bot game is probably a good opportunity to do that. I'm gonna try and get kills with them. Oh, never mind.
Need a medic!
There was a player in a chopper that got me. Ah.
Fuck!
Ah. Oh, wow. You know what? Yeah, I'll go on your gun.
Offside's mission is still on track.
They might be bots going in. Ah. Where was the... It was on the weapon thing, right? Like... Yeah, if I go... here and then... rapid fire. Yeah. Oh, I can't see the challenge from here. So I have to go weapon. Yeah, weapons. Yeah. And then from here, yeah. What was the multi-kill thing? Oh, that was the machine guns, wasn't it? Yeah, I needed LMG. Alright, so we can't do this yet. But I need to try, yeah. I need 3 more multi-kills with LMGs later. We'll do that later.
Fuck off!
Because right now, how many more things with games with assault? 3 after this one. Okay.
We're on track to win the fight. Let's close this out.
Oh. fifth in the team. 29 kills, 13 deaths, 31 assists, and 15 captures. Beautiful. Really good. Oh, whoa, they had me, wait, they had me up there. I was in the top squad. Career best kills with vehicles 24. Hey, wow, I was in the top squad. Go me. Promoted. Nine bonus battle pass points, 18 regular. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, we got the Eastwood map next. I love this one. Right, we need to get more damage with grenade launchers. Oh, we got breakthrough. This would be good for the damage with grenade launchers, because I could just get like. Are we defenders or attackers? Either way, I think this is gonna be pretty good. Match is starting. Okay, we've got a player match this time, so it's gonna be harder. Wow. There goes. Drive going. Oh, fine, I'll do it. Rolling out. We're rolling out.
Objective marked. We need to support the attack.
Yep, okay. Oh, wow. Where were you shot from?
Man down!
Ah. I need to get a grenade shot off after spawning up the beacon. It's an incendiary, so.
Need a minute! Man down! Man down!
What is that beacon in? Alright.
Losing soldiers. Stay sharp. Let's go. Move forward.
Oh, come on. Yeah, you would think I would get some kind of damage with the grenade thing. I'm working on it. Messing up. Aiming too high there. This is tough. This is a good placement, though. I'm amazed they found this. Maybe they have, and they're leaving it because they're getting so much from me spawning on. Yeah, I've decided it's not a good spawn. I mean, it is, but... the beacon needed to be slightly further back. Like, I would have put it by this tree. Sniper on the roof, I just saw him.
To half strength. Hold it together.
Going on. From the roof. I got stun grenades on this by accident. Because it said stun. No, that's thermal. Let's try the high explosive. Yeah. I don't know. By the car. Love it. Oh, these grenades. Perfect. I did the thing. Okay, we finally caught an area. Pushing them back. Don't have many lives left. Okay, we got two. Nice.
Next sector is clear for attack. Target the objectives.
Again, I hope everyone is having a great afternoon. Thank you for joining me. Damn it, I wanted to fire a grenade right into his face. Oh my god. Okay.
Reps of losses coming in. Watch your backs.
This makes me wonder if the thermal would be better. Because of it hitting an area. Groups. taking B? Ah. Breakthrough is crazy.
There's an enemy sniper. It's in your area.
I can't move. Feeling like I should just defend here. I think like that actually helped. But now can we get A at the same time? I think I actually helped push. Because I diverted a lot of the enemy forces off of A that allowed these guys to cap it. And then we managed to take B, but now that the tank is gone, they're gonna take B back. Okay. Well, I can't say I didn't do my bit. Hey! Still out. Nice. I'm glad to hear that, Dundee. To be fair, these games, they're not going too bad, so... And I definitely think that from that perspective, I think today's stream will be more fun to watch than yesterday's. Of course, yesterday I had Freelancer Alpha with me, so that made it awesome. But yeah, I think the games are going better today. We were a bit unlucky yesterday on Red Sec, it has to be said. But yeah, this is not too bad. Oh my god. The gunplay of this is really fun. I may not be brilliant at it, but it's really, really fun. Oh, nice. You are set up, mate. You'll love to see it. Also, this variable scope is amazing. I just need to be more accurate. Because, yeah, there's 1x. There's 4x. Oh, that's good. It remembers what magnification you set it to. So, yeah, close range. Keep it at 1x. Distant. Swap to 4x. I'm so glad it's working, because there was a Battlefield 6 stream recently I did with Alpha and Ramel, and yeah, that wasn't switching right. I'm glad it works. Talk to you later. No worries. Again, thank you, Dondi, for stopping by. It means a lot, bud. It really does. I'm gonna try going up that ladder. For Tom Dingo. And prone. An enemy drone. It's another challenge complete. Nice of me to drop in, huh? Oh, they tried to get me up, sorry. Well, we can't say I didn't try to get this win for our team. We're not gonna get the win. But it wasn't for the lack of trying. Oh god, there was an enemy right there. Okay, cool, GG. Five captures. Oh yes. Oh, wow, we are getting through this. And we need more games with assault, if I'm not mistaken. Escalation! Yeah, I need to play this mode. We have challenges for this mode. I think this is the first time I've played this mode. Certainly in Battlefield 6. Alright, my challenge is, yeah, capture 10 objectives in escalation.
Charlie's under our control. 3, all more objectives under the enemy. Take ground. Let's go. 3, all more objectives under our control. Let's go. 3, all more objectives under our control. Let's go. 3, all more objectives under our control. Let's go. 3, all more objectives under our control. Let's go. 3, all more objectives under our control. Let's go. 3, all more objectives under our control. Let's go. 3, all more objectives under our control. Let's go. 3, all more objectives under our control. Let's go. 3, all more objectives under our control. Let's go. 3, all more objectives under our control. Let's go. 3, all more objectives under our control. Let's go. 3, all more objectives under our control. Let's go. 3, all more objectives under our control. Let's go. 3, all more objectives under our control. Let's go. 3, all more objectives under our control. Let's go. 3, all more objectives under our control. Let's go. 3, all more objectives under our control. Let's go. 3, all more objectives under our control. Let's go. 3, ground.
Interesting. So we need to take Delta, otherwise, yeah. Let's see. Wow. Oh, I get it. So now they have to take one of our blues before they can capture something else. Oh, this is interesting. And the enemies got advantage because they were the ones to hold Delta first.
Be advised, hostiles assaulting Echo.
Enemy has secured more objectives. Let's rally and counter.
Oh man.
Need a medic! I'm here!
We're targeting objective Delta. Be advised, Foxtrot is under attack.
Oh no. This is kind of an interesting mode. Right, let's go. Stop this madness.
Be advised, Foxtrot has been lost. We have light armored vehicles ready for combat.
Objective of 10.
Move to attack the marked objective. Enemies are attacking objective Delta.
Oh no, there's one.
We've lost control of Foxtrot.
Let's go!
I need to help with this.
Hostiles now hold more objectives. Out.
We now hold more objectives. Keep pushing.
Be advised, move to attack the marked objective. Maintain our lead on objective gold and we can take ground.
Oh.
Grab this ammo!
1-1. And we just need to hold these until our bar's full, and then another objective might get removed. And then we're in the lead.
fucking hit! I'm here! Let's move!
Be advised, the enemy now controls all objectives.
Ah.
Medic!
Be advised, you've lost control of Foxtrot.
They took everything? Wait, what?
The enemy is taking Delta.
Hit the dog!
Forces have arrived on the vehicles, cleared for combat.
Buddy, this mode is crazy. Going on the door.
We no longer hold Echo. We begin our assault on Charlie. Took back the objective.
Wow.
Delta has been lost.
Oh, what? Oh my god, they are really, yeah. We are scrambled now.
Be advised, we've lost ground. Objective Bravo is no longer part of the operation.
Objective Foxtrot neutralized.
We have secured more objectives. Let's hold it. Be advised, the enemy now controls all objectives.
Delta.
Oh no. No, 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 no. Let's go here. Get in there, man. Get in there, I need the objective. I needed the capture to my name. I'm gonna try and do the 10 captures in, and like, what are we at?
Our attack on Foxtrot is underway.
9. I wonder if that counts as defense as well. Unless one more capture will do it. a bad idea, but I'm going. Delta.
We've begun our assault on Charlie.
Okay. I'm gonna get on this.
Objective Echo neutralized. Be advised, we need to find the threats of the marked objectives. Heavy armored vehicles prepped and ready to go. The enemy is taking more objectives.
Take this ammo!
Be advised, the enemy now controls Foxtrot. We are attacking objective Delta.
Take this ammo!
We're going for Delta? I hope we're going for Delta. Let's go for Delta.
Targeting Foxtrot.
Enemy are close to fully controlling the battlefield. Stop them from holding the majority of objectives.
Ah. Oh man. No. Cool game mode though. Cool game mode. Yeah, I've never played that game mode before in Battlefield 6. Nice. Two more games as assault, 3 more objectives in escalation. We have an escalation match coming up. Great stuff. Oh no, it's Conquest. Conquest easy. Alright. So we're gonna stick with assault for at least 2 more games right now. We are gonna have a look at our weapon. All right. Nice.
Be advised, hostile attack confirmed on Charlie.
Enemy down!
Oh, that's a friend. You know what? Considering I have to do damage with grenades, let's put a frag here. Try and chuck some.
Marked objective is under threat. Defend the position.
Get the throw rifle just kinda short.
Objective Charlie. Delta is under hostile attack. Objective Charlie has been seized by hostiles.
God, there's no point right there. Let's go right here. Ugh.
We now hold more objectives. Secure our defenses.
We have another advantage. Mission is on target.
Got room for one more?
Absolutely, sir.
Great. I am on my way.
Excellent. So, I've got 2 more games of Assault to play, and I've basically been working through challenges that give me the California resistance progression thing. So, yeah, and I've actually made a lot of progress today in that regard.
That's good. What mode you playing at the moment?
So it's basically the free-to-play playlist, because unlike yesterday, they've
Right,
now
yeah.
activated double XP on it. Obviously, that's because Gooby did the same thing yesterday, right?
Oh yeah.
So whenever
Give me
Gooby has
speed
double
10.
XP, like, yeah. I don't technically need double progression now. Like, it's basically I'm just casually getting to 100 for like whatever cosmetic thing. Like, the main
Yeah.
thing I need is the the event battle pass progress before the event is over, obviously. So, but like I said, made a bunch of progress with that just in this stream. But I have decided, and I think I mentioned this to you yesterday, like, I don't think I am going to buy the battle pass again, because I have to say I've kind of disliked how, like, oh, you can get a bunch of progress, but you must play as this class, or must play games in this mode. And obviously I do have a favorite mode when it comes to Battlefield, and it's Conquest. And I'm just sort of like, do I really want the game I've bought to tell me how I should play it?
Not really, no.
And the thing is, as we discussed yesterday, I feel like when you don't go for specific objectives and you do play the mode you want to play, like, the amount of progression you get from one game just doesn't feel like high enough.
Yeah, it don't feel meaningful.
Like, you really have to either grind your way through the pass, or if you do very specific ways to play, it goes way faster, and it just doesn't feel balanced. So it almost feels like, I mean, obviously challenges, they're literally a checklist, but I don't know, I'm feeling a bit of tedium there, where I would be much happier to just play tons of Conquest and with every game be getting progress. And the thing is, what's weird about it is, like, in terms of the career leveling, like for your soldier or for weapons, I feel like that leveling is fast, but the season pass, unless you play it a specific way, it feels very slow.
Yeah.
So it's almost like Simon Says of Battlefield, you know?
Yeah.
Luckily, the core gameplay, like, regardless of mode or class, it is still fun. Like, I have to say, like, I wouldn't normally play Assault unless the game said so, which is kind of why they do things like this. And I will say, after actually playing as Assault, it is a very fun class.
Oh, yeah.
But I feel bad for, like, my team in the sense that there are so many tanks, and now that I'm not engineer, I'm not doing anything about them, but neither are my teammates, because whenever I am engineer, I feel like I'm the only one actually busting tanks, you know?
And then you feel as if though what engineers are actually doing is just blowing up the map.
Yeah. Which is all well and good, but, like, you know, I feel like with how effective vehicles are in this one, and I'm glad, by the way, you really do want engineers repairing your own tanks and blowing up enemy ones, because they are so powerful.
I mean, don't get me wrong, yeah, tanks are absolutely OP in this. But at the same time, I'm assuming this is because they balance. You don't want them to feel like...
They're glass cannons, in that a well-coordinated squad can take care of an enemy tank very quickly, which is why it's okay for their weaponry to be kind of OP, because it's incentivizing, like, hey squad, pay attention, there's an enemy tank. This is why in RedSec it drops anti-tank weaponry nearby, because they know
they can, tanks can be incredibly spongy when a competent team is dealing with them, but at the same time they are extremely fragile.
Yeah, true glass cannons, and that's how they should be.
When you think of how 2042 was, tanks were insanely spongy, and you never had enough rockets to deal with one, and it took like almost 4 squads just to deal with them. And it was even worse when you also considered the fact that every single tank in 2042, when there was a competent player driving them, no offense to a lot of players,
Sure.
always had the trophy system on it, essentially rendering every single thing
Yeah.
completely useless.
Yeah. I'm hoping this playlist is going to slap me in escalation at some point as well, because I need to capture 3 more objectives in escalation.
Yeah.
Which is a mode I've never played before today. At least not in Battlefield 6. Very cool mode.
The way escalation works, right? You remember the sectors in
I mean, yeah, I saw how it works. It's
2042.
basically like Conquest, but after you hold
Yeah,
like,
it's
sectors for a while,
2042's
it's
version
like,
of
yeah.
Conquest,
But
but
then they remove objectives, which I think is really interesting.
yeah. Which I think is a very interesting change
Yeah.
to the Conquest dynamic.
Because as the game progresses, it's like the fight gets focused on less and less fronts. So it
Yeah.
almost becomes... It's like Conquest slowly merging into Breakthrough
Yeah.
as the game goes on.
Though, I won't lie, I do have the slight complaint of the maps tend to become a lot more... They become a lot smaller and they don't
Sure.
seem as...
Yeah, because
Focus.
it's because the conflict gets concentrated over like fewer
Yeah.
segments of the map. Like the conflict isn't as spread out as the mode goes on. But I think just as something different, it was quite refreshing. Like I still think Conquest is my favorite mode overall, personally, because for me, like Breakthrough's all good and all. But it's so high intensity all the way through, where you're just constantly slamming your face against the same area of the map, and like regardless of whether you're attacking or defending. And I'm like, that's fun for a while for me, but honestly, I like Conquest for the literal change of scenery, because it's such a big map and there are so many objectives. When you get tired of pushing one front, you can go for another, you know? So I just think in sheer like gameplay variety, I think Conquest is like still good. And I believe Conquest was like one of the original modes of the first Battlefield. It's like one of the oldest Battlefield game modes there is. So
It has been the staple mode in every single Battlefield.
and I think the second oldest is probably Rush.
I think so, yeah. I think going as far back as
I mean, even DICE are admitting that Breakthrough is pretty intense. It's like, because now they've introduced casual Breakthrough, which
yeah.
what? I'm just gonna casually break through this wall. Excuse me.
Which
Just
they are
casually blast
considering
this
to make-
tank in your face. They're like,
Like, speaking on the whole casual thing, they are planning to add a casual version of Conquest and Battle Royale
casual
as well.
what? What did that even
Yeah.
mean? I tell you, these Call of Duty players are ruining my Battlefield. Like,
it's more because there's a lot more disabled people who play Battlefield than there are Call of Duty. And the thing that 2042 introduced that really made a lot of disabled Battlefield players really happy was the fact that there were bots.
Yeah, no, see, the thing is with the bots, like, I don't mind it. Like, what I liked about it is, like, because obviously, as a Battlefield game ages, and, you know, once, or maybe if it's not the most recent Battlefield game, what tends to happen in the community is, like, most of the community plays the newest game. So if you go back and try and play an older one, you're relying on the server browser and you're playing in an almost empty server. I like the bot thing purely for the fact that on a low population server, you can still play their game. Like, I want bots to be retroactively added to Battlefield 4, 5, and 1, and heck, let's throw 3 in there as well because people love 3. And hell, if the servers are still live for... If the servers are still live for Bad Company 2, throw it in there as well, why not?
Battlefield Bad Company 1, 2, and Battlefield 3 no longer have online servers.
Okay, so yeah, just do it for 4 and up.
I think custom servers still exist, but that's a huge...
Because I think, like, I mean, even though Battlefield 6, in my opinion, has largely replaced Battlefield 3 and 4, they're still great games. And I think, you know...
I think veteran Battlefield 3 and 4 players still have a lot to be desired with Battlefield 6.
Which is all the more reason why they should, you know, consider adding bot backfill to the older games, so that at least if you play it and there's low population, you can still play the game. And I think that'd be really good.
Like, I know a lot of players still want, like, Siege of Shanghai, or...
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. What was that giant naval map that had...
Oh, yeah.
The never-ending storm and the ship that ended up plowing... Yeah, there we go, thank you. Couldn't remember the name of the map.
Yeah, it's a brilliant map.
But yeah, there's players who want, you know, those kinds of experiences back. And to my understanding, it's being looked into.
Yeah.
So it's like, it could happen? I hope it happens.
I'm sure it could happen. Like, that's the thing. Like, while, you know, execution on Battlefield 6 hasn't been flawless, it's clear, like, one thing is absolutely clear. They are listening at least. So that anything that's suggested, at the very least, it will be considered. It will be considered. Because, I mean, take the Conquest ticket increase to 200. Like, they are, you know, any change that they've made to a mode, they're like, okay, how's it feeling? And if it isn't right, they tweak it later. And the thing is, they will keep tweaking until the community says, yep, this mode is alright, keep it like this. You know?
Yeah.
And in the thing where the community's split, where like they're feeling like a mode should say be one way, and then another is saying keep it as it is. That's what's spawning all these casual versions of modes. The casual versions aren't replacing the old modes. But one thing I am a little concerned about is that obviously the existence of more casual modes means that the player base will get more and more divided between all the sheer number of modes that there are. But again, I suppose it's less of a problem when you do actually have a bot backfill system, whereby even if a server's low population, the game can still go on. Like, so... I just think it's going to be the case that there are going to be certain game modes where you're going to see bot games more often. Like...
Yeah.
But I mean, you know, the proof is in the pudding, in that, like, the amount of people playing this game as the seasons roll on, and like filling each of the game modes respectively, like, as long as the numbers are healthy enough, like, the game will just continue.
Yeah.
And I think, because every Battlefield's game gone through an evolution over time, right? The Battlefield 6 that we're going to be playing, like, as, you know, we gear up for a next Battlefield announcements. Like, the Battlefield 6 that we end with is going to be a much better game than even how good the game is now.
Yeah.
Because every Battlefield, like, look at the transformation of 2042 and how much fun we were having once Iwo Jima dropped and stuff like that. The refinement of 2042 by the end was nothing short of sensational, really. You know? Yeah, people could say they weren't ever fans of the operators, but fundamentally, like, once they added the classic classes and put the operators into, you know, the 4 classic categories, that improved the game so much. You know?
Absolutely.
And I still think for what they were, the operators were kind of cool. You know, Sundance's wingsuit, like, they had some neat ideas in there that I think were worth trying. But I think that a lot of these ideas are just better as extra gadgets.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean,
And I think that's the lesson
well,
they took.
I
into
will not
Battlefield 6.
disagree. I do think there is nothing wrong with DICE trying to innovate on the Battlefield formula.
Yeah.
Like, it's something they can absolutely do,
Yeah. By the way,
and
are
they
you...
shouldn't shy away from it.
I can back out to the menu and we can regroup.
Oh, did you notice that it booted me the menu?
No, I did
Or
not.
did that do the same?
No, I did not. But I can absolutely.
Sure. Yeah.
I'm just looking at what I unlocked in the game. That's
Okay.
and then how we're doing on progression. Yeah, 2 battle pass points. Not
No,
bad.
I'll do the shotgun one later. Right now the game is constantly hounding me to try and do
See, that's the thing. I'm not keen on the
combat
hounding.
one.
Yeah, I'm not keen on the challenge hounding. I would feel better about the challenges if they were class, game mode, and even to some degree weapon
well,
agnostic. Like,
to be fair, saying hounding is a bit unfair.
no, it does feel a
There's
bit
a
houndy.
challenge. Is like, hey, get a 5-player kill streak and get this amount of kills in a game. And it's like, no, yeah, I can do that, but I keep fucking it up. So it's like, I'm trying to find that challenge so I can tag
Yeah,
it. So I can
I'm nearly
complete
through
it.
8 tiers of 11. So actually, considering when I was doubting, am I going to make it in time? I now think I actually will, because again, after playing like so much Assault,
Oh, there it is.
so much Assault, like we're actually kind
Yeah, I need to get 15 kills in a match, easy enough. And I need to get a 5-player kill streak. Yeah, again, easy enough. I just keep fucking
Oh my
it
god,
up.
look at that flex. Oh yeah, 5-player kills it easy enough. Like, what the man?
It is.
No, it's not. No, it's not. Okay, at some point we need to do squad team deathmatch. We have to eliminate
Why
one
is it
enemy
not
squad.
marking the right one? You know what? Fine. Fuck you then. If you're not gonna mark properly, fine. Have it your way.
Oh, hi, Mark. Right, I need 2 more games as Assault, and then after that, I'm gonna go recon and spot enemies.
Okay.
Should we, again, I'm hoping for an escalation game, so should we stay in the double XP playlist thing?
Sure.
Sweet.
Oh no, everything has double XP.
Oh, is it literally everything?
Yeah, literally everything.
Oh, that's good. Well, to be fair, like, I don't know, can I select escalation on purpose?
Yes.
Oh, I can? Oh, that's cool.
Yes.
Another development that you might be happy to know You know how when we were playing this recently, how the variable scope wasn't variabling?
Yeah.
It's fixed. It works.
Hey.
So I can swap
What was
between.
the issue?
I've no idea because I swear I was doing the same thing, but I did notice that it doesn't seem to swap if you're inputting any directional input on the left stick, like whatsoever. So you have to just press L3 and only L3, not L3 and push up slightly, like it's So, and it seems very
Right,
sensitive
okay.
about that. Oh yeah, you're right. Oh yeah. The thing is, hang on a minute. Let me check something. Oh, okay, yeah, it just says Battlefield free trial, and because I own it, it's not going to matter where. Yeah, alright.
Yeah.
Okay, so for the sake of my challenges that I'm working on, I'm letting the game. I'm letting the game boss me around just for a bit, like.
Wicked Grin is back, but they have toned down the colours. Good job. You're listening.
Again, yeah, no, I genuinely think that they want to please their fans, and I think that EA especially have realized that with the reception of Black Ops 7 being as it is, this is EA's biggest opportunity in literally years. You know, where like I can guarantee you next year's Call of Duty will be better than Black Ops 7. It will, regardless of what it is. They will listen to some feedback. So that's CP skills. Just a second.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, if they don't, then they've got a problem.
Yeah.
Activision shareholders are going to be like, well, you've got a problem. You need to fix it.
Yeah.
Microsoft are going to look at them and be like, you have a problem. You need to fix it. They rope them in, and it's made their monthly quarters go up. But now that monthly quarter is going to drop, they are going to need to get Activision to sort their shit out.
Hello, Alpha.
How's it going?
Hello, Marcus. How you doing?
I'm alright. I've.
Well, one of these days he's
that
gonna get in the habit of checking the channel first. Although thanks for calling me, man. I appreciate it.
No, I socialize like a normal human being, so I tend to resort to the phoning people.
No, I appreciate it. I won't be streaming tomorrow, to be fair, so.
Okay.
When in doubt,
Ashley's
phone calling
supposed to be coming this
people is the
weekend,
most
so I'm gonna be.
Oh, nice.
Human thing to do.
Yeah. So I sent you a WhatsApp about the this dev talk thing. I'm going to be the good friend and save you the trouble of
Oh, the Myri Zoe thing? Yeah, it's just about the design of her, right? Not gameplay, yeah.
No, that's not a problem. That's not the problem. I'm gonna watch it anyway. The problem is they used AI to translate Harada and Ikeda.
No.
There's no human.
I can imagine that hasn't gone very well.
Oh, no.
There's no Michael Murray to be seen, and as somebody who knows bits and pieces of Japanese, I'm listening to this and I'm like, oh god.
Oh, that.
Okay.
Oh, this is bad. Where's Michael? Did somebody get him? I hope he's okay.
Might be looking at a screen now.
He might
Just
be.
not the kind of screen we thought.
Yeah. Oh no.
It goes back to what I said the other day. If you're gonna use AI, you need a human being to actually go over this shit and make sure it actually makes sense.
Like that. See, what they don't realize about what they've done is like, okay, so now they're using AI for their dev talks. Does that mean like Tekken 9 is going to be built with AI? Like, you know, how long is it before it's in the game? You know, in the game.
Like Ikeda and Harada are talking, but it's been auto dubbed by AI. So
Wait, wait,
If
wait.
you don't-
I'm gonna tune in just to like I want to see it, but that
Yeah.
does not sound
You
good.
just said auto-dubbed. So
Yeah.
they didn't
yes,
get somebody who actually speaks the language to speak over.
No.
No.
They got
No.
a program
So to
who
listen to
Yes.
Japanese
mistranslates.
and then it puts it in, yeah. And I'm assuming
Oh,
not just
fucking
English, but
idiots.
yeah.
The fucking idiots.
to make it worse, it doesn't even they've given them two different voices, but it doesn't even sound human. It doesn't talk like a human. It doesn't. You didn't even try. You didn't even try. You know.
I know they're trying to cut corners so they don't have to spend as much money.
Or maybe
But
they're
come
doing it because, like,
on.
before, right, with Real Human, it was like Japanese and English, like, that was the only languages spoken. Maybe they want to use AI
Yeah.
so that it's translated in every viewer's native language, which wasn't possible before. But even so, it's got to be accurate. It's got to be reliable. Based on what
I know
CB said,
exactly what it is.
it's definitely...
I know exactly what it is. I know exactly what it is. The community has shot its nose off to spite its face.
Yeah.
When they were doing these live, yeah, with Michael Murray, because for Alpha's benefit, yeah, Michael Murray is an American that has lived and worked in Japan with Bandai Namco for 30 years, basically. Yeah?
Yeah.
So
He's
what they used to
completely
do
fluent and everything.
so what they used to do, because he has a Japanese wife. So what he used to do is when they were doing these dev talks, Ikeda and Harada would talk in Japanese and he would translate for them in English. Yeah?
Right.
And then for the other languages, they had like subtitles. Yeah? Right. And we used to like Ikeda, who's a former competitive player before he became battle designer with Tekken at like, I think it was Tekken 6. Or one of the Soul Calibur games or something. He would go through the moves of the character, what the character's supposed to do, all this other stuff. Yeah? And the community, possibly a loud minority, would complain and be like, these are boring. All you're doing is selling us a bunch of stuff outside the game, t-shirts, glasses, blah, 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 which they were doing. I'm not saying they weren't. They were doing that for a lot of the presentation.
Yeah, for the
But
start
they
of
would
it.
also show,
Yeah.
yeah. But if you watch the whole presentation, they would show you about the character, how the stages were built, the ideas of where it came from, and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Because the community kept complaining about all the other stuff that they probably had to do to make it financially viable to even be doing this shit.
Which is the stuff the
Right.
community don't realize, I don't think. We do, but
They
they don't.
yeah, it's either they don't realize or they're just dumb. They're just dumb. They
Yeah.
started complaining and being negative about it all, and then basically Michael Murray is getting it left and right because he keeps saying stupid stuff apparently, right? Then he started blocking people on Twitter because one, at first it was he's blocking them because they don't know how to. They're asking him shit like, "Buff my character here," and blah 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 blah, all that
Yeah.
stupid stuff. So he just started blocking them automatically.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, to
Now,
be fair,
unfortunately-
yeah. I'll let you finish, but I have a point that I want to latch on from this moment. So,
Yeah. Now, unfortunately, what that means is there's been a bit of collateral damage in that area because what's happened is you have some community members who, like one called Misplaced Stuff, who made constructive criticism in a professional manner on Twitter, and now Michael Murray's not even looking at them. He's just blocking straight away because you're just part of the community and the community is too toxic. I don't need to be listening to you, right? So unfortunately, there's been what I can only call collateral damage, but I think even that is part and largely because of how the vocal minority of the community as a whole, and maybe it's the majority, I don't know, I just don't behave this way, has been behaving the way that they've been behaving. So he's just like, fuck you all. And now we're seeing these videos where Michael's not even there. Now we're just getting auto-dubbed AI, terribly translated Japanese into
Yeah.
English. And I can't help but sit here and go, well, you don't deserve this shit.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm
Who
gonna.
told you to behave like that?
This is where I'm gonna swoop in. If this is Michael Murray deciding like, look, I don't want to be on the stream. I can't do this anymore. Community's too toxic. I'm sorry, but you're gonna need to find another way. Do you know what? Like, as much as I don't like the whole thing about like, you know, they've swapped AI. If it's through necessity, then you know what, I understand, because you know what, the Tekken community is toxic as hell. And even in my own channel, like, again, my circle of friends, the people that have stopped by in my streams when we play Tekken, you folks are all lovely, and you know, thank you for making my Tekken streams as great as they were. But like, look at how I've been playing VF lately, and then the VF community just show up out of nowhere. Like, you know, all of a sudden I'm getting raided by known players in the scene, and it's amazing, right?
But
The
more
communities
importantly,
couldn't
though,
be,
like,
the communities couldn't be more different. But yeah, I
More
don't
importantly, though,
blame Michael Murray wanting to step away if that's indeed what happened. I don't blame him.
more importantly, though, the issue with Tekken fans is that they come across as mentally unstable people.
I know I
Yeah.
shouldn't have to say this, but because like if you have, you know, the correct number of brain cells, you would know this already. But when CP is talking about the Tekken community, we are not talking about everyone in it. But, all right, carry on.
I'm not talking about everyone in it, okay? Some people are great people, our friend.
It's a very
Okay.
vocal minority that is just.
Well, we don't know how large.
Incredibly
No, we don't know
insulting.
how large the subset is. Let's be honest about it. It could be a very
It
large
doesn't
subset.
matter.
it's a
It
subset.
doesn't matter.
Yeah.
My point is, when you are a mentally healthy person and you don't like something because it's gone in the wrong direction or you have blah 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 blah, you state your claims, you make them in a reasonable manner that people can understand, so you get your point across as to why this is a problem. And then you step away from it when you realize they're not listening, and you do something else. Yeah, that's what should have happened. You do something else. Our friends that used to play Tekken and love Tekken for their whole lives, I'm not gonna mention no names, right? There are a lot of them that are not satisfied with the game. They realize the game is going in a direction they don't like, and so they just don't play it. And some of them decided to play Virtua Fighter with you because it's closer to what they want to play. That is called a healthy mentality and a way of looking at things, right?
Yeah. What's not healthy
There are
is
two-
like complaining about Tekken, stepping away from Tekken, or continuing to complain about Tekken even after that. Like, you're not playing it. Like, just ignore it. Like, that's the best thing for everyone. It's better for the
do
people that like.
something else.
Yeah, it's better for the people that still like Tekken 8. Because by the way, I do. Again, I'm not keen on its direction, but I don't completely dislike the game. You know.
What
Yeah,
you're
same.
basically explaining is basically every single former player of every single community.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, it's not unique to Tekken.
No.
It's not unique to Tekken. It's just that I've
No,
noticed, right?
I think what makes Tekken's community seem unique is because of Tekken's insane popularity. That's also what makes the toxicity in the community seem more prevalent than it might otherwise be. Because just like how there's a lot of people that complain in the Call of Duty community, for example, any game that is popular, if there is any kind of vocal minority, you know, with hot takes, controversial ways of putting criticism across and stuff, it's just gonna really show up a lot because
Yeah.
the player base is just that large.
But
And
what the saddest
The way it
thing
always
though,
works is the more popular the game, the worse you'll see.
Yeah.
yeah, the saddest thing though is that there are people who, for whatever reason, they're very, very, very badly affected by, or positively affected by what happens around something. So, for example, if you're someone who wanted to play, I don't know, Mortal Kombat 1, But everywhere you look, all the creators are being like, Mortal Kombat 1 is the shittest version of Mortal Kombat there's ever been. This hasn't been this bad since the 90s Midway era. Blah, 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 blah. To make it worse is not an easy or cheap way to even try the game yourself to find out. Well, there is now, but there wasn't before, right? So as a person who may have been interested, now you're like, everyone hates this game. It's a multiplayer game. Should I even bother? Because I need people to play it. Apparently no one wants to play it. This is what's happening with Tekken 8. Whereas in the reality, if you actually go online, there's thousands of people playing the game. Now, the majority of them are in blue ranks. But there's thousands of people playing the game, and if you was to get the game new and get in playing the game, you'll find loads of people to play. It's not what the
Yeah,
vocal...
I even saw Maximilian fire it up this, you know, well, in my morning for him it would have been night. But yeah, he was in the Tekken Fight Lounge and stuff. You picked a really empty one, and I'm like, that will have filled up within like minutes, and then they would have been doing the queues and everything.
But
yeah.
Yeah, and even in his chat, there were people like, yeah, Tekken 8 hit the shit, blah, 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 right? But the point is that there are people who will see that, not knowing anything about fighting games, but Tekken 8 was the fighting game that looked cool to them, right?
And then they'll
and they will see what these content creators are
like,
saying.
Nah, look at
Yeah, I don't want to play.
Yeah.
I don't want to play. When the reality is, the reason why they're negative is not because Tekken 8 is a bad game, it's because it's not what Tekken has been for the last 30 years.
Yeah.
That's it. There's a difference between the two, right? And I don't like, as I said, I've said it many times, my favorite Tekken was Tekken 5.
Yeah.
I didn't even get to play the DR, right? So I'm part of that older generation that's kind of like, I don't know about where this game is going.
We did
really
play
my
DR
thing.
once the PS3 version came out, but we had to wait for that. That was when the console got the DR balance changes.
Yeah, like so I you know,
So
I
we
get
were waiting
where
a long
the
time for DR to come to console.
To be fair though, the only reason I didn't play it because I couldn't go to the arcade. I wasn't allowed because we had them. But the point is that the so-called fans are basically killing off their own franchise.
Yeah.
They technically did it with Soul Calibur 6, and now there's a lot of them sitting there wondering why there's no Soul Calibur anymore. Yeah. Think about that. You know, and the weirdest thing, it makes you start feeling like, you know, that game that isn't quite popular, but you love it. Sometimes you end up feeling like you don't even want it to be popular. Yeah. Do you ever get the feeling sometimes you don't even want it to be too popular because these people are going to find it and fuck up everything?
Well, possibly, but I mean, Samsho, oh man, I freaking love that game. I need
but I'm
there to be a
talking about.
Samsho with crossplay.
I don't know if you're going to see a Samsung or anything for quite some time, to be fair.
I mean, it's not like
But
here's the thing. It's not like the company don't have the money for it anymore. They got the money.
Yeah, but it's true, but the focus is going to be on Fatal Fury, and then after that, it's probably a KOF or an SNK 3, CBS versus SNK 3, you know. And Art of Fighting, apparently, there's a Fatal Fury movie coming as well, allegedly, right? So, yeah, no, I just, yeah.
What do you reckon?
Yeah,
There's
but
going to
anyway.
be a Salvatore Ganacci cameo in it. That's probably going to be a thing.
They could be that dense and do that, but I doubt. The last Fatal Fury movie there was actually very good, so I've been told.
Has there been more movies than oh wait, no, hang on, you said Fatal Fury. I was like, there's only been 2 Galro games, so...
Galro is Fatal Fury, there's been about 9. Galro is well, not 9, hold on. There's been a lot.
This is one hell of a stalemate, Jesus.
I'm working on it, nephew.
I was close. There's about 8 Fatal Fury games if you include Garo and because they are fake.
Okay, Andy, I've just got a ping. There is an anti-cheat update for season 1.
Oh.
This would have been a back-end thing, and I will kind of explain about it a little bit later.
Well, no, feel free. Like, it's fine.
Approximately 98% of all matches have been fair and free of cheater impacts. And the match infection rate, or MIR, has been less than 2%
In Battlefield 6, yeah?
in Battlefield 6 from
Does it use root?
to launch.
Yeah, yeah.
Does it use?
It uses kernel level anti-cheat, yes.
Yes, that was my favorite.
Yeah, this is the first Battlefield where if you're on Windows 11, you must have Secure Boot and Trusted Platform Module 2.0. And all that needs to be turned on and everything. This is why it will not work on Linux or Mac.
To be fair, the PC lot can't complain. They are the reason this is happening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't.
see, that's the thing, and it's one of, again, I don't want to sound like a console shill, but it is one reason why I already preferred console over PC, and it just adds an extra reason of why I prefer
We never have to deal with having to install a kernel level anti-cheat that's going to take up most of either CPU or GPU usage.
Well, you see, that's the thing. No, it's probably happening on console, but the thing is, because every console is an exact same spec, the devs will optimize for whatever processes that they... Because there is anti-cheat on console, there absolutely is. But it's done at a platform level, and obviously, like, Sony will collaborate with devs for the PlayStation side, and Microsoft will do it for the Xboxes. But yeah.
The irony is, as time goes on, console is kind of on its way out anyway. They're all turning into PCs regardless. You're not gonna have a choice. If you look at it slowly but surely, from early when we started playing games to now, they're basically just shit PCs with a platform slapped on.
Yeah.
And then what we're going to have in the future is everything's going to be on something that is akin to a PC, but you're going to access your games through your favorite platform. So PlayStation and Xbox and all these things are just literally going to be like Steam, and they're going to be like a thingy. That's where they're trying to get to. But then obviously Steam is going to be the biggest one because Steam already has a massive, basically runs the space.
Yeah.
Beautiful thing though. I love Steam.
Yeah. That's the thing.
Everybody does, which is why they can never...
The position they've got is they kind of earned because essentially with the platform and the features and now obviously the upcoming hardware that they're adding, the ecosystem itself is so well designed. Like, obviously, like, I know people will disagree with me here, but it's a similar sort of rationale as to why I like
PC gaming.
Yeah, but it's a similar rationale of why I like Apple products. It's like they work well together. The thing with like Steam's upcoming hardware, it's all going to be designed to work with one another. You know, the Steam machine is designed to work with the Steam controller and the Steam Frame VR thing, where if you're somebody that has multiple of those things, it's just one game library that moves between all your stuff. And if you have a deck, you can then take it portably with you. It's literally an ecosystem. Steam have got to the point where they've gone from just having a digital storefront to having a full-on ecosystem.
But it makes PC gaming in general just so much easier as well because like I
completely
remember when I
agree.
was younger,
I completely agree.
before you had because I've while I've mainly been a console gamer, I have been playing like PC games
Same.
since 1995 ish,
Yep.
right? And back then, boy, you tried to play a game and on Monday it worked, you come back to it on Tuesday, you ain't done fuck all. But because Windows decided to do something
I mean,
now something
I played a handful of games like before '95, but we're talking like the odd DOS game every now and again, and obviously it was on a shared family computer rather than my own. So, yeah, but technically, yeah, I've been gaming since like the early '90s.
I'm talking about like again, like you, it was a shared computer, but it was games that came with the shared computer, like IndyCar Championship is one
Yeah.
that we had, for example. Yeah, so it's a proper game, but all it took was for Windows to decide to do an update in the background that they didn't necessarily tell you about, and all of a sudden now that game is not working the way it's supposed to,
No.
right? And it's like it's worse for me because at this time I don't exactly have computer
Right.
literate parent. Well,
I'm
I
backing out,
did.
by the way, Alpha, because we're done on the escalation challenge. And let me check my challenges to decide what we're doing next. So there's a bunch of gauntlet stuff, but I think I might save that for another time.
I just completed 2 California Resistances things without even having to. What the fuck did I complete that gave me so much shit?
I don't know, but I'm glad it did. I'm glad it did.
Okay, I only have one more thing to get, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 pins to get, and that's it.
Okay, so I've got the squad deathmatch and spot enemies.
Easy enough.
And then complete 2 more matches as assault. So I'll do that. So should we do squad deathmatch for a bit? Knock that out. Because again, these are also doing the California Resistance progression, and since you've joined me, it'll be counting for you too.
Yeah.
So can I deliberately select squad deathmatch? I guess I can if I go a browser.
If you use the custom search
Yeah.
browser, yeah, you can just specifically search for
Yeah, let me do
that.
I'm gonna try that. We'll see how well that works. Oh, it still uses a matchmaker for it. That's nice.
Yeah.
Huh. They've actually made that quite simple. GG. Watch, we're going to be the only people queuing for this game mode. You watch. And again, we're only doing it because the frickin' game is essentially telling us to do it, but...
Yeah.
Yeah. And then again, I've got a whole bunch of Gauntlet Red Sec stuff, but again, we can do that. We can do that another time. Because there's still 10 days left on this event thing.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, 10 days.
They keep mentioning a great sword, and I can't help but feel
man,
like
you're
this
not
is an
with me.
AI.
No, I didn't match me in.
What the hell?
No.
Well,
I'm
I'm not gonna quit early though. Because it's squad deathmatch, and I just feel that's unfair on the squad.
I personally would rather you didn't back out, so I'm just gonna do what I usually do, and I'm going to tweak some of my guns.
Okay. one of the points for our squad is me. So go me. Ah.
What kind of hard-hitting mid-range? Okay, so the MP40 is a mid-range LMG. So if I accommodate that, probably get away with it. Do I have the? I do.
Buddy, I love this variable scope. I'm so glad it's working. Oh, it's so cool. Call of Duty doesn't have variable scopes, does it?
No, it does.
Yeah?
It's just they are not particularly great.
Oh yeah, no, but they're typically the ones where it's not like a lens goes in front. It's like, it's two sights and you rotate the gun, isn't it? Yeah. Or you flick the scope in front of a hollow sight. Like, it's, yeah.
Believe it or not, with can't believe I'm mentioning it. With Black Ops 7, they do actually have actual variable scopes
Oh my gosh.
rather than
The ones I've just mentioned.
rather than hybrid optics.
Right, yeah. Or perhaps is the accurate phrase in addition to, as in they have hybrid optics, but they also have
They only have
variables now.
one
Oh, okay.
in
Wow.
Black Ops 7. Gracious me, that's a slow fucking reload.
If there are any moves, Andy, that you hated back in the day when the ogre used to do them to you, I am sorry to inform you, they are back.
Yeah, Myri's though has got them all, yeah.
She's there. But at least she looks nicer now. Doesn't look like it's gonna eat my face.
So, empty reload is fast. It is no faster, but
Hey Alpha, you know that you missed the animations for like tagging objectives and stuff. It's there, but it's the assault's like final ability of rallying a squad. He's like, let's go, and he does a hand gesture pointing just forwards. So yeah, the animation's in the game, it's just only Assault can do it. Because that animation is now a class-specific ability animation rather than for using for objectives. Yeah.
I don't like that.
I was just letting you know in a very EA Sports fashion. It is in the game. It's just not used for what it used to be. So yeah, play Assault and then you can wave your hands as much as you like. Throw your hands in the air like you just don't care.
Great character for beginners and people that are new to Tekken. Sorry, continue your conversation.
No, it's fine, it's fine. I figured, like, it's very obvious to me, especially, like, because the longer a season of a fighting game goes on, typically what tends to happen, unless the game's really popping off, is that the more characters get added, the more players sort of drop off, and only the hardcore remain. So, it makes sense that Myri Zo is like easy to pick up and play, because they're trying to get the casuals to like, hey, come back, check out this character, like, you know. So yeah, I'm not surprised that she's quote unquote easy.
How do you explain Street Fighter 5 then? Because as the game went on and the player base had left, they
I think
increased
okay.
the character difficulty.
That's a very good question, and I think the answer to that is like it's a similar sort of thing, but what the devs there recognized is like all the people that are leaving, what's their common complaint? Oh, they think our characters are too shallow. So the way to bring more people back is to again address like the people that are leaving, like why are they leaving? So yeah, they want deeper characters, let's give them deeper characters. In both cases, both devs are trying to appeal to an audience that they feel is not there but could be. Do you know what I mean? I think that's kind of what's happening.
Yeah, the funny thing about that is the common complaint that I see from people, including the people that reckon that Tekken 8 is their first Tekken and they're new to fighting games, is that the characters are too easy to use and they're too samey.
Right, I'm gonna back out and pick you up, Alpha,
Yeah.
okay?
Yeah, pick him up. Wait, you play what game you playing? Battlefield 6?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Trying to get the battle pass.
No, Ark of the Booty Raiders.
No. Don't even know what
Ark
that
of
is.
the Booty Raiders.
Oh, you're about Ark Raiders. Yeah, no.
Ark of the Booty Raiders.
Not today. Do you think I should invite you because of the issues that we've had? I get that you're very good. Like, hey, I'm in the party, but yeah, do you want me to? Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
I'm just thinking we might have more reliability. Oh, Ramel's on Battlefield 6 right now as well, actually. It's funny. Okay, well, considering we're going after specific modes that Ramel may or may not want to play, I think we'll keep it like this. Because again, I'm basically trying to optimize my progression where I'm actually looking through the challenges where it's like, play this way, play that way. And it's all well and good, but it very much feels like playing Simon Says, but of Battlefield, where like, I would much prefer that progression just felt fast enough across the board, but it doesn't. So you end up being like, okay, what challenges are gonna get me the progression that I need? Let's get those out of the way. I'm not saying that I haven't had fun, but I just think, yeah, the challenge system could use a little work.
I'm going to be a little bit crazy. I'm gonna use a shotgun.
Okay. I actually quite like that shotguns are now an assault gadget. I think that actually is kind of cool.
I mean, I am son of a bitch.
Okay, oh, dude, let's go.
Oh,
That was
You
another
make me
question I
stupid.
had. For anyone wondering about the variable scope, you start a match with it scoped in to 4 times. So,
shotgun.
I'm here.
Uh-oh.
yeah. Thank you for trying.
I need 3 more kills.
Oh, I knew he was there. Ah.
No, 2 more. 1 left now.
Come on. You're a lifesaver.
Fuck, I missed. How did that? Door.
Like Nemus.
Are you fucking serious? Are you fucking serious right now? Why? Do I suck with shotguns? It's just a point-and-click adventure game.
No, it's not. Do you remember when I was trying to get headshots in Call of Duty?
Yeah, well,
Oh, that was horrible.
shotguns
That
in
was
Call of Duty,
horrible.
you quite literally need to point the shotgun directly at their skull to get the kill. at point blank range. In Battlefield, you don't actually need to be at that range anymore. You just need to look at them, point and click.
Okay.
Like that. Done.
So what you're saying is shotguns are actually usable in Battlefield, unlike Gooby.
Yes. Because they actually have a normal fucking range. They don't just drop off at like 2 meters.
I'll tell you a game that has insane shotguns though. And by insane, I mean they're broken. Like, they're not even realistic. Destiny 2. That shotgun might as well be a sniper rifle, because my god.
No, that's pretty accurate.
Like, they are so long range that it's actually insane.
A shotgun is usable up to 50 meters.
Well, I still think...
And when you switch it to slug shells, it increases a shotgun's range by almost triple that distance.
Yeah.
A normal shotgun,
Yeah, but then you have like the
12
Destiny
gauge.
2 SMGs that are way less of it. Like, it just doesn't make sense.
it's a space game, what do you expect?
For it to make more sense when it looks... That shotgun looks so much like a shotgun. But yeah, anyway.
Oh, right behind me. Well, I'm done with the shotguns now, so I'm going to switch to not switch to recon, switch to sport. And I'm going to give everybody some candy.
Playing deathmatch in Battlefield is weird, right? Where you like, it's actually kind of weird. It's like if Battlefield tried to be Call of Duty, this is what it would be like, but it's weird.
Oh, great, my UI vanished.
What?
I can't see anything.
Excuse me?
My heads-up display turned off.
What?
Yep.
I get about it just listening to you. It's like, I don't know whether to just sit and listen or get some popcorn or...
And okay.
Man, I'm disappointed that the first PlayStation Halo game doesn't have the multiplayer in it, because man, wouldn't that be fun? You could load up some Blood Gulch or Gulch or whatever the map is called and just go, yeah.
Xbox Halo player, that doesn't even make sense to me. It's so weird to even hear and know that it's happening.
I know.
Like having a Street Fighter game where you don't fight.
Yeah. I'm glad that you find it as weird as I do, because it's really, yeah, super weird, man.
That's like saying
Combat where no one dies and everybody just makes friends with each other and sings Kumbaya around a campfire.
Wow. I mean, yeah. Yeah.
I mean, it seems normal to me.
It's that weird. What seems normal to you?
Halo finally going to PlayStation.
No.
Oh no,
the
some people
PlayStation
are
part
really,
is not a problem.
Some people are really freaking out about it though. Like,
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
well aware. Like, there are some major gatekeepers in Halo.
Yeah,
Trust me, I know. I
by the way,
friends with a few.
by the way, we need to try and eliminate one squad if we can. I don't know how we're going to be able to do it, or if we're going to be able to do it.
It's less about the fact that Halo is going to PlayStation and more about the fact that you persuaded a bunch of people to buy an Xbox, and then you turned around and the reason for buying an Xbox has now completely changed
Diminished, yeah.
after we bought them.
Yeah.
So it's like we've been swindled basically.
Yeah, you've
Yeah.
already invested in.
Don't get me wrong. Yeah, that is a major curveball to a lot of people.
Because it's not so much that it's on PlayStation, it's the fact that you sold us a console on the basis of these games would be on this console and this console only. Otherwise, we probably would have just bought a PlayStation as well.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Is that?
And especially when you consider that the multiplayer subscription is cheaper, right? And everything like so, because obviously we touched on that.
Yeah, but then if that's ever a problem, you play on PC, you don't play on console, because then it's free.
Well, yeah,
right?
some people can play on PC, but not everyone, because not everyone can afford to have a PC, and I get you.
I mean,
I get
you. It's not, I'm gonna be real, it's only expensive with PC when you want to play at the top tier of gaming. When you're sort of at the mid-level, which is where a lot most games are, it's not that bad. And the consoles are getting pretty close to it.
Yeah.
To be honest, because they're getting more and more expensive with each generation.
The whole reason why the Steam Machine specs are what they are is because that's still better than 70% of PC gamers on Steam.
Exactly.
So yeah.
Exactly.
And they felt for the price point that obviously we don't know it, but for the price point that they want to hit, being 70% better was the best that they could do with their bill of materials and all the other manufacturing factors. Like, I'm sure that if Valve felt that they could be 80% better than all PC gamers at the same price point they wanted, if they could have gone for a higher percentage, they would have done. But they're like, considering the current economics and how much it's going to cost us to make this thing, we can aim for a spec that's 70% better, but we can't do 80 because 80 would be significantly more expensive.
It's not gonna happen. But if they get anywhere near,
But they probably also felt that, like, people that had specs that, would land in the 80% better, they probably found, because obviously there's the Steam hardware survey, they probably found out that at that performance level, people just like to select all their parts and build it themselves anyway.
if they get anywhere near like the 5,000 series and somehow manage to keep this thing below 1,500 quid, that would be good.
I don't think it will be quite that good. I do think it will be a good machine. I don't think it's going to be that good a machine. I would love to be wrong.
If it doesn't hit the 5,000 series, they're gonna have to put a lot more in it to explain why we get that over a PS6. Because PS6 is gonna be equivalent to like 4090.
Yeah.
Right? So, and it's not gonna be £1,000. It needs to be less than that because Sony have said that. I think.
Yeah. They intend for. It's definitely going to be less than a PS5 Pro. I reckon it will be closer to a PS5 Pro than we want it to be, but it will be less than it, right?
The fact that it be less than it means that although they're talking about PS6, we feel like it's going to be close. I don't think it's going to be as close as we think. Because I think with the things that are happening right now, they might just hold off and wait a bit. Like RAM prices are going through the roof, for example.
Yeah, so they might wait for them to go down before they even announce the system. Yeah. That would be the smart thing to do. And to be honest, I would be more than happy with Sony deciding to delay the launch of a system by a year or two. Because to be honest, I'm perfectly satisfied with my PS5 and /PS5 Pro. Obviously, I know I've got the Pro, Mum's got the PS5, but I do still game on the base system in the lounge every now and again. We're perfectly happy with these systems.
To be honest, I agree with the sentence that you've just said right there, that next gen should be delayed by a few more years for a completely different reason. That being, we still haven't dropped support for previous gen.
Oh, it's happening though. Sony are dropping it in April next year. Like PS4, they're not. So from April, like PS4's done.
Yeah, it's
But
there are games
there's
still
norm.
being ported over to last gen,
Yeah,
and that's my
but
problem. Like, we still are making games for them.
That's because,
yeah, but
though,
you
that you
have
have
to.
to think of the global market. There are countries that are not here, where like they can't even really get a PS5, or not many have been out there. So there are whole countries that are still like a generation behind. And by the way, these particular countries that I'm talking about, they've always generally been a generation behind. Where like when we were on Xbox One and PS4, 360 and PS3 were still doing really good in these countries.
Yeah.
So
I mean, not only that,
There
it's
are-
like
there-
40% of the general PlayStation player base is still on PlayStation 4. So
yeah,
PlayStation
the
6
real-
isn't really
the-
going to make a
the-
good splash.
The real reason why they do this is because of Japan. Yeah. The people don't. Japan, of course, Sony being Sony's home country. Japan, as rich as they are as a country, because they're richer than us, right? They have certain laws that make electronics in general just ridiculously expensive.
Yeah.
So like when we're complaining about PS5 being like 600 quid, they're having to pay the equivalent of like almost 1,200 for the same thing because of
there is
electronic
actually
tax.
there is actually a like for
Yeah.
the digital model, there is a new price where there is now a region locked PS5 digital in Japan, because it's cheaper
Literally-
for them to buy, and the reason why it's cheaper is because they can't afford the normal pricing, but it's also region locked so that the rest of the world don't go and import it to save money.
It's the same. It's the same with the Switch 2.
Yeah.
You know, they got a Japan only Switch 2.
Yes, they
And
do.
it's literally because of electronics tax. They have a special electronics tax in that country that no one else has, where the government basically charges companies shit tons of money in order to keep production of waste products low. So they just pass on that cost to the consumer, right? And so what typically tends to happen is the consumer goes, well, I can't afford that right now, because Japan especially, they are not as consumeristic as people might think. They're very big on saving money, right? So if they think, oh, my PS4 still works, I'm still playing the good games, I haven't finished my backlog yet, you can't convince them to get a PS5 no matter how good the games are. You have to just wait until they finish, right?
Yeah.
And then until the price goes low enough. So on that note, it doesn't really
I
make
also
sense.
think this is why
to-
games like Metroid Prime 4 is still releasing on Switch 1. Because if it was a Switch 2 exclusive, it just wouldn't do well enough in Japan. They needed to release that on
There's
Switch.
Yeah.
there are hundreds of millions of people with Switch 1s. That isn't the case with Switch 2 yet. You know? So it wouldn't make sense to have hundreds of millions of people miss out on your game.
Yeah.
Because
and to be fair, in terms of Nintendo and Prime 4, this has been one of the most hotly anticipated Nintendo sequel. This game's been in development forever. You know? Like,
Nukem Forever?
maybe not quite as long as that.
Yeah.
But I mean, I was looking
Because
at
of Guinness World
Path of
Records for longest developed game.
Well, I was looking at Path of Exile 2 videos today, like before I went live, right? And you realize that game was actually announced in like 2016, and it's still not out of early access. It's had a very long development, extremely long.
things like that just piss me off. I'm like, if you don't want to finish the game, just don't finish the game. Don't leave us hanging on. Like, you can't tell me it's taking that long because the game is that hard to make. Something else is going on. You know. I'm a big communications guy though. I like communicating.
Yeah.
Well,
If
to be
you're not
fair,
gonna finish,
they do developer updates like in a blog form literally every week, and obviously they have live streams as well.
so they are communicating. Okay,
They are communicating.
fair enough.
It's just
Well, that's good.
It's just it's a different business model to what we grew up with, man. Like that's all it is. What I respect them for is they don't want to remove that early access badge until the game's 100% like finished of like how they want it to launch. Like they will not call it released until it's released. Like so, yeah.
That's fair, and I appreciate that. You know,
But as
I
you've seen,
appreciate
like
that.
it's literally like, you know, a very, very long journey. But some games just go through very long dev journey. Like Baldur's Gate 3 was no different, to be fair. Like, and obviously
Oh God, yeah.
at surface
It went from a
level,
game
all the people
that was
really
supposed to
talk
be
about and
on-
remember is like the final finished incredible game, right? But it was a very long road for it to get to that point. What I find funny is most of the money, like a lot of the money for the game's development came from Google because it was originally a Stadia exclusive. And then look how that turned out.
Once you do the thing to give me the money, you know, you gotta give me the money. It's not my fault you decided to cancel the whole platform.
Exactly. So when
You
they
know?
cancel it, like honestly, Larian benefited hugely from the Stadia thing because obviously Google gave them a ton of money to be like, hey, make your awesome looking game only for us, which they actually agreed to. But then when Stadia went kaput, they're like, well, now we have to sell it everywhere. Like, and yeah, but they still got to keep that Google money. So it was amazing.
You can get an NVIDIA RTX 5070 Ti for 500 quid.
Oh yeah, Black Friday deals. You know what?
Oh, 800.
You know what?
800 quid, sorry. 824.
Because we're good friends, I'm going there. You're black. Why don't you tell us all the Black Friday deals you can get today? Love you, man.
That is a terrible joke, not only because it's not funny, but because the history of why they call Black Friday even makes it worse. You might get TOS for that.
No, okay.
dear.
Okay. Right, well, fair point. But, no.
Stay psyched.
To be fair, me and CP, we've been friends for a long time, right? So.
Yeah. I know, chat.
I don't
He's
think
joking.
TOS cares.
Can do. Why? Where are you at? Are you going out for it? I mean, I don't mind.
Mum's the Amayek.
I mean, can do. So, I mean, it won't be wedges, will it? You don't have to, like, I mean, to be fair, like, I'm happy for things to be just nice and easy for you. I tell you what, you can do something nice for you and Dave. I'll have a pizza. You can slap it in. I've been streaming for nearly 4 hours. You can put it in. Yeah, you know what, Alfred? I might make this the last game of the stream because I think I'll take a post-stream break, if you know what I mean. I'll have pizza and then we can just hang out and chat and potentially play more on stream.
Yeah, let's hang out and chat.
But
Yeah,
no, like so yeah, CP, you better be quick at mentioning those deals, man. We ain't got long.
No, it isn't really. I just noticed that you can get a 570 Ti for like 850 quid, which I think
And
is
I am
pretty,
very sorry
pretty good
for that.
considering-
I'm very sorry for that out of taste, like that poor taste joke. But
No,
it
I'm
was a
not.
joke.
Listen. I'm fine. I'm laughing at it. I'm just saying, like, there is historical context to why Black Friday is called Black Friday.
I thought
And
it was
some
literally
people-
like from a financial standpoint, being in the black means that they've caught up on their profit margin.
Oh no, it's so
Right.
much worse than that.
It is that from a business standpoint, yes, but it also goes back to a certain time period
Okay.
called the transatlantic. Yes.
Fair enough.
Yeah. But
Anyway,
yeah,
what other deals
like,
we got? You
See, like, if
started us off now. What else can we save on?
I swear, what you are being like right now is basically like that one GIF of
Yes.
Jeremy Clarkson
So-
just being like, "Oh no." Anyway.
Yeah.
Anyway, so even if you do Gemini AI, it says the term Black Friday originated in Philadelphia in the 1960s, where police used it to describe the chaotic traffic and large crowds of shoppers on the day after Thanksgiving, which of course this is. Later in the 1980s, retailers adopted the term to refer to the day when their books went from the red loss to the black, which is what you said.
Yeah, either
Yeah.
breaking
So
even or profit.
yeah. So if people search it on thingy, that's what they're gonna find. So I think you're all right. You're all right, bro. Because I know
On that note-
you're my friend, as you said.
On
You're
that
my
note,
friend for a very long time, so I understand where you're coming from. I find it funny, but
Yeah.
like some people might come into the chat. And
Yeah, listen. I mean, no offense. Again, I like me and Marcus. What? How long have we been friends now at this point? Since like 2000.
very long fucking time.
Oh my god!
It's like
at least like
18 years.
2006 or something. Yeah.
18
2005,
years.
6 or
18
yeah,
years.
18 years. It's crazy. Don't know how this guy puts up with me. I don't know how you guys put up with me, but I appreciate it. And we got a lot done today. Listen, I'm gonna be back on Sunday, and it's probably gonna be more of this. In the meantime, off stream, I'm gonna play more of this. But I think for the stream portion, you know, nearly 4 hours, I think that's enough. Because to be fair, I'm not the best Battlefield player on Twitch and YouTube, so yeah. If you want to see good gameplay, feel free to browse the rest of the website, because there'll be some good players out there. Anyway, thank you all for joining me, everybody that has, both in the voice chat, in the game, and in viewership. Take care of yourselves and each other. I'll see you on Sunday afternoon, most likely. Bye! Bye.
In other news, I'm gonna tell you when you finish.
Yeah. Well, like I said, I've got to do a post-stream routine, and then I'll be back.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna tell Alpha because he's here.